In this film, Joseph K. runs down that hallway with those alternating arched mirrors. And in Citizen Kane, that famous sequence in that archway where she appears in between.
Oh, yes.
And we
Yes.
get the mirrors in Lady from Shanghai and in Citizen Kane. I wonder if you would comment on on the frequency of multiple mirrors that you use in a number of your films, in which a man, usually a man, but a character in distress, sees himself over and over and over in these mirrors. Is it?
I can give you an impressive answer, which will embarrass me. And I can also remind you that I'm a magician, and that people say that everything a magician does is done with mirrors, you know, which is a frivolous answer. And then I can try to give a serious answer, which is that the camera is a peculiar kind of mirror, and that turning the mirror on it seems to me a kind of a magical thing to do. I can't tell you why.
Do you think that there was enough sympathy for the main character in this film? Were you satisfied?
No, that's an interesting question, and I'm glad you asked me that. A strange thing happened with that movie. It got wonderful press all over the world, even in America, even in Time and Newsweek and everything, wonderful press. And Perkins got very bad press all over the world. And the entire blame for that is mine, because he is a superlative actor. And he played the character that I saw as Kay, and paid the price because nobody else sees it my way. I find in the book repeated indications that Kay is a pusher on his way up the bureaucracy, not Mr. Zero in the adding machine, not little Mr. Nobody, not the poor little faceless accountant, but a young man very anxious to get ahead in this awful world and doing his best to do that, and therefore in a state of real neuroses, because he is both terrified of and anxious to conquer the same thing. I recognize that I did Tony, who is one of the best actors we have, a great disservice, because he deserved to have made a tremendous success, and if he didn't with the critics, the blame is 100% with me. Yes, sir.
In the filming of Othello, you said you believed in the existence of evil, and in this film...